Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 7:11. I'm a little late. Trying to get ready this morning, trying to get my slides ready. Anyway, sorry I'm a little bit late. Good to see you this morning. It's Tom Brody. It's time for 7 minutes of sunshine. So good to see you, sunshiners. Thought I'd do a little shout out to my wonderful friend, Susan Grody, um, who listens every day and who worked with me when I opened up the Westerville Donato's Pizza Shop in 1987. And I saw this on Facebook and I just cracked up. And this is a newsletter from Donato's where Susan was Employee of the Month. And I just thought I would give as an example of a little bit of sunshine. And it says, Employee of the Month, Susan Grody says, "Is Susan working tonight?" Ask associates at the Westville store. They are asking about Susan Grody, a crew leader and store coordinator who has worked for Donato since August 1987. That's when I opened up the store. She can help run any shift and takes her job seriously. Susan is great with customers, both on the phone and over the counter, and then enjoy the service she gives them. Susan pays more attention to the product than any associate I've ever worked with, said John Grody, manager of Westerville. If I had an entire crew of Susan Grodies, I could retire. Susan lives in Westerville with her husband, Mike, and their 2-year-old daughter, Carly. Hi, Carly. Susan enjoys playing softball in the summer and bowling during the fall and winter months. She also makes great chocolate chip cookies, making it her business to help someone who has a problem. Susan's one of the most thoughtful associates in the community, and she is always there willing to help anyone. Always there, willing to help anyone. Susan Grody, Sunshiner of the Month. All right, Susan, that you deserve that, sweet pea. I love you. Um, anyway, just a great example of someone making a difference where they are. Way back in 1987, a long time ago, and I saw that, and I just thought, Susan, you've been shining, doing some sunshining for decades, and always appreciate you, always love you, and keep it up. Keep it up. Susan Hyde says, woo hoo. All right. So, what else? I got a couple more things for you today. This is this was an interesting quote. I wanted to bring it up and chat for a second about it. It says, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage again, rage against the dying of the light." I think that given all the events that have happened in some of my conversation around anger and channeling anger, I thought this was kind of interesting and appropriate because it's not really like the way I like to frame things up. I like to frame things up as looking for an opportunity to shine the light and do it powerfully and come from a place of values. But when we are angry or upset about things, we have a choice to make. And the question is, what do we do with it? Do we let it consume us, or do we channel it into something positive that can make things better for ourselves and our families and our communities? If you need to frame it this way, go for it. If you need to rage against the dying of the light, I see that in a Liz Cheney today. The woman she is raging against the dying of the light. She is. She is like she is like focused, and she is changing. She is helping to save our democracy. And there's other people out there who have been damaged, hurt, wounded, uh, boundaries crossed, things have happened, and there's a rage there. There is a rage there. And the question is, what do you do with it, right? What do you do? What do you do with that rage? And it's there. Some of us have that from whatever's happened in our lives or what's happening today. There is a rage, acknowledging that, not being afraid of it, but channeling it, channeling. So I say that I think that is an interesting or important thing to think about today. It's important to feel our feelings. It's important to acknowledge them. Don't run away from your feelings, folks. Do not run away from them. Feel them. Know that it's part of being human. Know that they happen to wake us up. And if we try to deny them, if we try to eat them away or stress them away or run away from what is bothering us, that is where the danger is. That is where the unhealthiness comes in. So, sitting with it, understanding it, uh, really shining light on the situation. Sometimes what happens triggers things that have happened in the past that still need healing, and they just tear us apart. And it's like when that happens, take a deep breath and remember this one. Remember this, and that is I am. I am, and always starting with I am, right? And remembering our values, where we're coming from, and always staying rooted in those values and using our superpower, and then doing the next right thing and channeling all of that energy into doing something positive, starting with trying to understand it fully, trying to understand why it upsets us, trying to understand what's going on. And if it is triggering something from the past, give yourself the gift to take some time. Give yourself the gift to take some time to try to understand. If you have things coming up from the past and remembering things, don't run away from it. Sit with it. Let it be. Know that you're safe. Reach out, talk to folks, meditate, breathe, and take care of yourself and practice that self care. That's my message today. I didn't know where this was going to go today, but that's my message. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Remember that even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining, and you are the sunshine. And I will see you on Monday. Take care.